Welcome back, guys, and in this video we're going to start working on the individual wall panels that make up the environment's interior. So first thing I'm going to do is select this default cube, press tab to enter edit mode, and change the mode from vertice to faces. Now I'm going to select the first top facing face, and then I'm going to make this be the general height for the rest of the panels moving forward. So what I'm going to press is G on the keyboard, which is the hotkey for grab. Then I'm going to choose Z for the axes up and down, and then the value I want to enter is 1.18. Then press enter to confirm and lock that in. And the unit of measurements that we're using is meters, and I believe that's Blender's default as well. So let's press tab to go back to object mode, and pressing 1 on the number pad takes us to the front view, and now we just need to work on the side thickness. So what I'll do is press S to scale X for the axes left and right, then we'll enter 1.51, enter. Now we need to work on the thickness from front to back, so we'll press S to scale, Y for the axes, and we'll enter 0.015 and press enter to confirm. And this is exactly how we want it to look for the first panel. And with this selected, we'll press tab to enter edit mode. And with face mode selected, we'll choose this top corner, double click, or you can individually select all the faces and hold shift to select multiple selections at once. And we'll press the hotkey X to delete, and we'll choose faces. So we're left with a single plane. And this is exactly what we want. And what I want to do is press tab to go back to the object mode. Then we can duplicate this by pressing shift D and right clicking to cancel any movement, and we'll choose the move tool, so just slide this over. And also what I want to do is use the scale tool, choose this red line, which is the X axis, and scale this to be about here. And one more thing I'm going to do is press shift D to duplicate, right click to cancel the movement, use the move tool, and we'll slide this over. This will be used as a divider later on, so for now we won't touch it. So let's go back to this piece. This is what I want to create the corner wall to be. So this will be a corner wall panel. So I'll press tab to enter edit mode, go to edge select this edge here, press E on the keyboard, which is the hotkey for extrude. I want to right click to cancel the movement. Go to the move tool here on the left toolbar. Choose this green arrow, which is the Y axis, and I'll slide it back to be somewhere around here. And now that I'm done with that, I need to work on the trim for the wall pieces moving forward. So what I'll do is press Control R to create an edge loop or edge cut. Choose one of these vertical lines or corners. Left click to confirm it, and we want to right click to cancel any movement to create a horizontal line. And once we have this horizontal line selected, we want to move it down to the bottom to where we want the trim to be. So we'll press G twice, which is the hotkey for slide, and then we want to slide this by 0.89. Press enter to confirm, and we have that exactly where we want it to be. And then I'll press tab to exit edit mode, and then I'll choose this panel here, and I'll create that same horizontal trim for the bottom. So we'll press tab, go to edit mode, press Control R to create an edge loop, choose one of these vertical edges to create a horizontal cut, right click to cancel the movement, and we want to slide this to the bottom by pressing G twice, then pressing 0.89, enter. And now we have that line there. Now if we press tab to go back to the object level, we can use that hotkey that we customly made in the previous video, which is shift Q, so we can see these. Now we need to extrude these bottom faces, and we can do that easily by selecting this corner panel, pressing tab to enter edit mode, and then we can go to face select, select this face, hold down shift, select this one. We can press E to extrude, right click to cancel the movement. And now we can just move these outwards. So what I'll do is press and select one of these, and I want to move this in the Y axis, so I'll press G, Y, then I'll enter 0.049, and then press the minus key for negative. Press enter to confirm, and then we'll just select this face, press G to grab, X for the X axis, then enter 0.049, press enter, and we have our trim created for the corner piece. Now that we're done with this piece, we'll press tab, select this one, press tab to go to edit mode, and for this piece we'll just select this bottom face, press E to extrude, and then we'll just enter 0.049, enter. And that looks good, just the way we want it. So we'll just hit tab to exit and go to object mode. And I'm going to duplicate this panel by pressing Shift D, right click to cancel the movement. And with the move tool still selected, we can just slide this over. And what I want to do is just make this thinner. So it'll be a variant of the first wall panel. So we'll choose the scale tool, choose this red line, which is the X axis, and we'll slide it to be thinner. And lastly, we'll do one more thing before exiting, and I'll just select this original panel, choose the move tool. I'll press Shift D to duplicate, right click to cancel the movement, and I'll slide this over. Then I will press tab to enter edit mode, and I want to create some cuts going through this. So I'll press Control R, choose this horizontal corner at the top, middle mouse scroll up to add edge loops, left click to confirm, right click to cancel any movements, go to face mode or face select, and we can just double click this corner and it'll select the entire row, or you can just hold shift and select them separately if you want. And with them selected, we can press E to extrude, right click to cancel any movement, and we have the move tool selected, so we'll just move this slightly forward to maybe about here. We'll do about here. Now I want to just select this bottom face here, then press G, X, 0.049, then press the minus key for negative, hit enter, and do the same for this side here. Press G to grab, X for the X axis, 0.049, and I don't need to press negative now because it's going in the positive direction, so we'll press enter. And I think this is a good place to stop this video. Actually, one more thing I'm going to do before we stop it, and that's just delete the faces we don't need on this one, which is the top. Hold down shift, and you can select these pieces, as well as this side and this side. Press X to delete the faces. Now we can press tab to go back to the object mode. This looks good. So we'll call this video a wrap, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.